College Gym Vids fan going live on YouTube. I want to thank you guys for watching the videos on my channel. I have 3,485 watch hours, which is almost 3,500 watch hours. And I need 4,000 watch hours in order to monetize my YouTube channel, as well as 1,000 subscribers. So I want to thank all the watch hours you've been putting in. Now this is going to be a review, a Memorial Day review of an IPTV service. Big Siga 4 reviewed this IPTV service, but it's called Aflex, and it's $15 to $20 a month. So it's a little bit on the pricey side. But the only way you can get it for $15 a month is if you pay for 3 months at one time. Then you get it for $45 total. 15 times 3 is 45. Rather than paying $20 for 3 months, 20, 40, 60, you save $5 each month for a total of $15 in savings. And they have like a catch-up, which is a plus. And they have the Justice Network, which is something that a lot of IPTV services don't have. So catch-up, 24/7, on-demand, Justice Network, those are things that I look for in an IPTV service. So like they have a lot of the major networks on Catch-Up. Catch-Up is like a DVR, but you don't have control over it. But with most IPTV services, the apps have the record button, but I don't record anything on it now because I have my Fire Stick, and there's always limited storage space. So, like tomorrow, my Android box that Cord Cutter Dad reviewed is coming to my apartment. And so it's like a 64 gigs, so I'll probably be able to record like a couple things on a box. But see, like they have like like on May 22nd, they only have like the last 35 minutes of the day. So then they have a whole day, the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th. So the catch-up is probably 3 days. And so this is trial mode. I never actually paid for it. But I'm going to show you something that Big Siga didn't show. I mean, he showed the movie section, but he didn't go into great detail. But he didn't show you his favorite movies. But I'm going to show you my favorite movies. I have like 199 saved on here. I have IMAX China, The Panda Adventure, Dolphins IMAX, India, Kingdom of the Tiger, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, some Supercross, The Art of Racing in the Rain, Free Willy, Escape from Pirates Cove, Tuck Everlasting, Dolphin Kick, Like a Boss, Dr. Dolittle 2020, We Bought a Zoo, Lego Ninjago, The Babysitter's Club 1995 movie, See all these movies I have on here? Rocket Man, I saw that in the theater last year. Titanic, that was on CBS last night. Stepmom, now that's a good Julia Roberts movie. Mother and Child, that's an Annette Bening movie. They have Lincoln on here. Life Itself, another Annette Bening movie. I saw it in the movie theater, Life Itself. It was a good movie. It was a sad movie. It had suicide in it. The 1987 Adventures in Babysitting. 20th Century Women, Amy and I went to go see that movie. The kids are all right. I like to have my wine while I watch that movie, because there's a lot of red wine scenes in it. Two women, Nick and Jules, brought a son and daughter into the world through artificial insemination. When one of their children reaches age, both kids go behind their mother's backs to meet with the donor. Life becomes so much more interesting when the father, two mothers, and children start to become attached to each other. And Jules actually has an affair with the sperm donor. And Mark Ruffalo, who plays Paul Hatchfield, he actually has sex with Jewel. So I'm going to watch that movie for Memorial Day because it's a National Wine Day. So there's some good national days coming up in June, such as National Rotisserie Chicken Day. So I'm going to play the trailer.
Hey, bud. Don't be that way.
I know.
Come give us a hug before you go. Hugs.
Hug her, that's what she's there for. Have you thought more about making that call?
That could really hurt Mom's feelings.
How can you not even be curious about it?
Each of my moms had a kid with your sperm.
Liking both of them.
Liking gay.
Right on. Cool. I love lesbians.
I get it. He's their biological father and all that crap. Like, we're not enough or something?
I never thought they'd use my stuff.
Why not? I'd use it.
Donor dad, stone cold. Is he single? First of all,
Just a minute, and that's cool.
And now we can move on. I want to see with you.
You do?
You do? So great to meet you.
Go easy on the wine, hon. Stay time. Okay. Same goes for the micromanaging. Okay.
But you're too meek.
I was a resident, and Jules had an emergency. My tongue was numb, and I told her to relax, and then my tongue started working again.
Oh my god.
The plan was to limit his involvement.
Yeah, I can mistake that, bro.
He's not a father. He's our sperm donor.
I just keep seeing my kid's expressions in your face.
Really?
Really?
I feel like he's taking over my family.
Oh, wow. Okay. What's that look you're giving me?
That's no look. That's just my face.
Driving home on a motorcycle. This is something I just never allow.
Mom, I'm 18 years old. I just felt so far away from you lately.
Why'd you donate sperm?
She seemed like a lot more fun than everybody. Hey, I'm glad I did it.
Marriage is hard. Two people, year after year. Sometimes you stop seeing.
Now, I'm not actually going to play the whole movie, The Kids Are All Right, because I don't want to get a copyright strike. It's a comedy drama. I actually watched Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. But, that's on Netflix, too. But, I watched it this weekend, so I'm not going to watch it today. But Zac Efron plays Ted Bundy. I'm going to play the trailer for that. I think these trailers are on YouTube. Seattle, 1969.
What is it about this guy? When I feel his love, I feel like I'm on top of the world.
There are things you don't know
Hi, sir. I think I must be lost.
that will shock you beyond your worst nightmare.
I'm innocent.
You actually believe this garbage, do you?
It's in all the papers, Ted.
Monkey! Oh!
How did his name get on that suspect list? I want to come see you.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
This case is about catching a monster.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am that innocent suspect.
You are skating on thin ice, partner.
Media was convicted, Ted, before he's had his day in court.
I'm gagged, and you're not.
I wonder whether he did it or not.
Joe Berlinger. Now, Joe Berlinger also directed another Ted Bundy-related documentary called Conversations with a Killer, Ted Bundy Tapes.
We'll get back to plotting my escape here.
Lily Collins, Phil Collins' daughter, played Ted Bundy's girlfriend, Liz, in the movie. See, other good movies I have on here: Pretty Woman, Riding in Cars with Boys, No Reservations, Milk Money, Penguins, the Toy Story movies, all of them, except Toy Story 4. Oh yeah, Toy Story 4 is on here. And then 3, 2, and 1. Documentaries such as Chimpanzee and Penguins, the Disney nature documentaries. Bears, another Disney nature documentary. Now Curly Sue, that's a good one. I did not see Home Alone 1, but Palms is on here. Identity Thief, now that's a good movie. Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, that's another Zac Efron movie. Life of the Party, that actress was in Identity Thief. The Greatest Showman, that's another Zac Efron film. I'm going to do one more movie trailer. I think I'll do Adventures in Babysitting, 2016. Oh, maybe they don't have the play trailer part. I think I'll do the trailer for Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates.
Mike, Dave, I love you. wait for you to be a part of our big day. But we need wedding dates.
You want us to bring dates to a wedding?
Please.
What? Fuck! Are you insane?
Who's gonna maintain the booze luge?
Yeah, if it's not clean, it's terrible. Seriously, I thought I got herpes one time.
1, 2, 3, get loose now.
It's fun, dude. We're the coolest guys in the family event.
We'll shape up for you, Jeannie. We gotta find the right girls for this. This is for Jeannie. Where do we even go? What?
We're about to do something awesome.
Mike and Dave Stangel are looking for dates for their sister's wedding in Hawaii. Those guys are going to take us to Hawaii.
We're looking for girls that are mom and our sister would like.
We're going to look respectable as fuck.
You're leaving.
It's not part of the plan.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to fill up your breasts.
My hero.
Save your life! Save your life! Grandma, meet Alice. She's super smart.
Manage a hedge fund.
Wow.
We hedge it hard.
Tatiana, she's a school teacher.
Everyone get the fuck away from it! Get out of here. It's Adult Swim.
Jeannie, I am proud to introduce our wedding dates.
You guys look great together.
Cute.
You're so tiny, you're so big. You take all that?
Oh,
Who are these girls? You guys fucking weird.
It's 9 a.m. Who wakes and bakes?
My grandma's right there.
Oh yeah? Does that skank want to hit?
It's going down for real.
They lied to us to get a free trip to Hawaii.
You're saying Mike, don't be a pussy! I'm never gonna die! Oh shit. Is it okay?
It looks like a fucked up waffle. Like the waffle that the chef would just go, we're throwing that away.
This whole wedding, we can just go into shit.
Be free, my friend!
Are you tripping?
Dave, I'll be honest with you. I can't continue to wear this horse.
What? It's those girls. The girls aren't the problem. You are.
I am so stressed out! Could you ever let loose?
I call this the bent penguin. Angry donkey. The souls meet where the holes meet.
What's next? I'm gonna walk in on mom, giving dad a push pop.
What's a push pop?
It's a sexual term that I just made up.
What's a push pop?
It's a whole hand up an ass, David. Two hands.
God, 2 hands.
Push in the pop. Push in the pop.
I actually saw that movie in the theater with my worker and my best friend Amy. Okay, now we're going to exit out of movies, video on demand, but there's series on demand too. A big amount of series, 1,535. And there's a lot of, if you want to know all the series, take the trial. But here's the good ones that I saved, bookmarked, add to favored, like Cosby Show, Seventh Heaven, Alf, The Wonder Years, Reba, Little House on the Prairie, The Connors, Wicked Tuna and Wicked Tuna Outer Banks, Born This Way, Atypical, and The Good Doctor. See, like, those are disability series, you know, because The Good Doctor, the doctor has autism. Born This Way, a series about Down syndrome retarded adults. Atypical about an autistic boy. That was actually a Netflix series. But now, like, those series appeal to me because I have autism and retardation. Now, I don't have, like, Down syndrome. Like, 19 Kids and Counting spin-off, Jill and Jessa Counting On is on here. Growing Pains, which is what I like. Insane Pools Off the Deep End. Perfect for Memorial Day. TLC series such as Outdaughtered and Mama June from Not to Hot, Roseanne, The Bachelor, Saved by the Bell, Smart Guy, The Little Couple, another TLC's. Ted Bundy documentary, Falling for a Killer, that was on Amazon Prime. Paw Patrol. My nephew got me into that. 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter. First season has John Ritter, and then he passed away at the beginning of season 2 and was in the first 3 episodes. Salute Your Shorts and Adventures of Pete and Pete. Old Nickelodeon classic TV shows that were on in the 90s. I wonder if they have like a I like to eat my pizza and watch Reba. Okay, now I'm gonna go to live TV. See, this expires May 26th, which is tomorrow. Let's see, go to my favorites. See, I got a few 24/7s on here. Like Boy Meets World, that's working. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
You barely have enough flour to hold that together.
That's what makes them good.
See, these work good.
Find out who it is, I'm gonna kill him.
Family Matters. Little House on the Prairie. Married with Children.
Don't you? Yes, ma'am.
Now, this is one of the few IPTV services that have Justice Network. But see,
this area of Niger
it works too.
has been gripped by a lethal food shortage.
I like to watch the new
Staff are doing
detectives
everything they can,
on the
but
Justice
situation
Network.
is relentless. In the midst of this crisis, we find Amy, brought in by her mother. Amy is just 2 years old and dangerously underweight. So weak that she could no longer stand. She's less than half the recommended weight of a child her age.
Now these are the other channels I have. See how the EPG comes on here? Electronic Program Guide. I like to watch Investigation Discovery. I like to watch Medical Detectives, which is also Forensic Files. I like to watch Freeform, which is the ABC Family Channel. I also like to watch like CBS Justice, CBS Drama, CBS Reality. Those are UK channels. Then I got my locals on here from Louisiana, which is where I'm from. So I got my like ABC, CBS, Fox, NBC from Baton Rouge. Most of my locals are on here. And then I've added a couple from New Orleans and Lake Charles and Lafayette and Shreveport. ABC Spark, which has like 8 Simple Rules, and that's like the Canadian family channel, and they speak English in it. I'll put a ABC Spark on it now to see that it does work. Antenna, Disney Junior. Then, you know, these are just general ABC, CBS, Fox, the East and the West versions, not like a certain city. And then I can show you like the USA Network. There's the coronavirus map. Shows you the cases all across the United States and other countries. See, you have your ABCs, NBCs, A&E, ABC News. Now, I didn't bookmark them, but if you hold it, long hold it, says you can start recording or add to favorite. Now, you know, cons to this TV service is there's no Get TV, which I used to like to watch because they used to have Rescue 911 on it. And another con is there's no Light TV, but it does have the cooking channel. And they got a bunch of CWs in here. Destination America. They got Food Network, which is I'm a fan of, the East and West. See, they got the Justice Network, see. Just to show you that it does work. But, you know, the EPG guide that they're putting on here is
The gated communities of Jacksonville, Florida are a haven of tranquility.
Justice Central guide.
The area is absolutely gorgeous. You have, you know, $500,000 homes. It has a small town feel. A lot of people know one another.
It's a very nice neighborhood. Viewed as very safe. There's not a lot of crime there.
But on a quiet Sunday morning, all that is shattered.
Kim. Oh, yeah, enough. Sorry.
You have your locals on demand. Now, you know, this is where you would find your locals. U.S. Locals Live. So you can find locals from all different states in here.
Maximum 5 miles an hour.
So, how slowly was slowly?
Maximum.
Every single night, we just watch Family Feud.
You told me that once before.
I had a feud.
You got 24/7 TV, 24/7 movies, 24/7 kids. Now, I don't think they have a good selection of 24/7 on here. But then they have catch-up category at the bottom.
Report tonight that they are.
Now, these are all the networks that offer catch-up, but this isn't like the DVR. Whoa, this is a long video. Okay, now, it is National Wine Day. So National Wine Day is May 25th, but on this year, it happened to be Memorial Day. And see, I got my party sign lit. I got my bar sign lit. And I got my other party sign lit. And see, I got my Sutter Home Merlot, the 7-ounce bottles. And 7 times 3 is 21. So that's a 21 ounces glass of red wine. Sometimes I'll just drink like one small bottle. So this will be all Merlot wine. I usually like a mix, Cab Merlot, but I don't have any Cab today. But I'm going to go to the store next week and buy wine. So I'm like totally out of wine, or I will be after I drink this glass. So I'm going to drink my glass of red wine and watch the movie The Kids Are All Right. So the purpose of this video was to share the National Wine Day, whether it's white wine or red wine. And if you go to the Days of the Year website, they will give you some suggestions of good food to pair wines with and a little history of Wine Day. They said that a lot of bottles of wine survived the Titanic when the ship sunk. A lot of bottles of red wine were found. That's an interesting fact. But, I mean, it would make sense that there would be wine on the Titanic. And there was a time where women could not drink red wine. Or they could not drink wine at all. So, I mean, it wasn't always that women could drink wine. I gotta turn the fan on. It's hot in here. So, you know, the rest of my Memorial Day, I'm gonna, like, watch the movie, drink my red wine. I had, like, a hot dog burrito for lunch today. So I'm not just having wine. I mean, I had food today, too. And I had some string cheese for breakfast. And I didn't stream this video because I still can't stream on my channel because of the copyright strike. Hit the big red button and subscribe. Peace out, YouTube.